is up? What's good, guys and everybody else? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Hazuki's your grateful and we're back with another Overlord reaction. We are on season 4, episode 5. Last time our Lord and Master Lord Ainz, he basically speaking shattered Jerkniv's hopes and dreams of forming a coalition against him without even trying, fam. Like, it was just wow. And like, his reaction was amazing. He then went on to actually advertise his kingdom and, you know, him wanting to form like a proper adventurers guild, I guess. Is it a guild, or just like to change how adventurers behave in this world, so that they can actually go out and you know, explore the world and, you know, discover new places, new things, new types of beings and stuff like that. So he basically fought against the Martial Lord. No, he's being called what? The Warrior King, right? In this sub, I guess. Yeah, he's being called the Warrior King. So he basically went up against him. Obviously he won. He had put a lot of you know, restrictions on himself on top of the restrictions that he was given by you know, the event, I guess, creator or whatever, right? So it was pretty much a flex. He killed the dude and brought him back to life in front of everybody so that they could see, like, yeah, this dude could do that. Yeah. So it was very, very effective, you know, for advertising in that sense. So let's see where this next episode goes. I'm guessing the next arc, we're getting into the Dwelling Kingdom arc, if I am not mistaken. Because I don't think there's anything else that is left for him to do here. I think next is the Dwelling Kingdom arc. I don't know if we are going to see him actually leave, or if he's just going to be on his way there. Like, we're just gonna start off with him already on his way or already there or whatever. But we will see. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into this. I hope you enjoy this reaction. If you do, please do leave a like, sub to the channel, and comment down below telling me what your thoughts were on this episode. And yeah, let's go. Demiurge. I actually think I already know where this is going. I think I already know the scene. Yup, where Demiurge gets surprised, like, yo, how did he do this?
それは困りましたね。現在進めている西欧国の件で許可をいただきに来たのですが。ではお戻りになられるまで第7階層で別の仕事を片付けておりますよ。
急ぎであればメッセージで連絡してもいいのよ。重要なことであれば早めにお伝えすることこそ忠義じゃないの？
You know, something that I haven't gotten yet, what I haven't understood is like that dynamic between Albedo and Demiurge. What is the dynamic? It seems like they, you know, they rub against each other or something, you know. But on the other hand, they work together pretty well.
なぜそのような辺境の地にアインズ様ご自身が？
偉大なる御方のお考えは私たちの及ぶところではないわ。
アインズ様は万丈の一手に無数の策を潜ませる。
Yeah, Mikey is a whole genius, fam. Einstein got nothing on Ainz.
事前の準備を怠らないことこそ正しい忠義でしょ
う。ねえデミウルゴス、アインズ様は時折あなたの名前を出しかけていたわ。あなたが立案した世界征服の計画にどこか納得いってなかったんじゃないかしら。
どういうことです、アルベド？
先に一つ確認したいのだけど、帝国を王国よりも早く属国にする手段はあったかしら。
ありますが、それはアインズ様に動いていただくという配下として恥ずかしい行為が必要でしたし、最低でも1ヶ月はかかるかと。
これを
At least a month, bro. Mikey did it in like 3 days.
これは
帝国が魔導国への従属を正式に願い出ているわ。
なぜ？
私も王国に行っていたので詳しくは知らないけれど、アインズ様がお一人で帝国に赴かれた結果よ。賞味3日ぐらいかしら。
8 days, fam.
それでアインズ様は帝国の従属に関してあなたと私にどうするか決めるよう指示されたわ。
私に？この無能の身になぜ？
あなたを信頼しているからでしょう。アインズ様はきっとあなたが遠慮していると思ったんでしょうね。 まず自分が動くことであなたに遠慮するなと告げたかったのだと私は思うわ。
なんという。
Sure, that's what he meant. That is exactly what he meant. He had all this planned from the get-go.
私たちには計り知れない深いお考えと複数の意図があってのことだわ。
Oh, right. First he has to go to the lizard village. Lizard village. Yes, Lodine statue.
では早急に軍の準備を。
いや、あくまでも最初は友好的にことを進めようと考えている。ドワーフが有するルーンの技術、それに高性能の武具や貴重な鉱物を手に入れたい。だからまずは外交を持ちかけるつもりだ。はっ。護衛はアウラを筆頭に副官にシャルティアとその配下を。
Ah, come on, we missed it.
この村にやったのは報告の中でドワーフの国を知っているリザードマンがいると聞いたからだ。
Let me pause.
であれば御前にゼンベル。はい。
We missed. They didn't put in the part where, like, Lord Ainz actually goes in. Did he tell Aura? I think he told Aura to tell Shaltear that she's going to come with him to the Dwelling Kingdom, and she shows up in a whole full suit of armor, fam. Like, she was fully decked out. She was going to war, fam. Like, she was prepared, fam. Like, yo. Like, yo, chill. I said, like, we're just going to chill with these dudes. We're just going to check them out and see what's up, fam. We're trying to be friends with these dudes. Like, you don't have to do that. Like, damn. And, it showed, like, how really messed up Shaltear was, actually, that scene. Because she had been, like, put in charge of the teleportation gate, and so that's what she was doing. That's all she was doing. And as a guardian, like one of the most powerful individuals in this whole in the whole of Nazareth, let's say that, right? And she's just been put in charge of a gate, fam. She's basically a gatekeeper. Come on, bro. She felt like she wasn't being trusted at all. So when she was told, yo, we going out, she was like, yeah, I'm going to be prepared for this. And so she came out all decked out, fam. And I really wanted to see that because it adds to what's going to come next. But anyways, let's just continue. See where it goes. I go.
ゼンベルよ、ドワーフの国まで道案内はできるか。
陛下、友好関係を築くというのは本当なんですかい？
Yep.
ゼンベル。アインズ様のお言葉を疑うとは無礼千万。
おいコキュートス、ここでゼンベルが何を言おうが忘れてしまう。
は
ゼンベルよ、先ほどの言葉は本当だ。
アインズ様。お話が。
Oh, this is coming. Oh, I forgot about this week.
何の真似だ。かつてシャルティアがこのようなことをしたと聞きました。
いや、あれは罰を与えるためだ。
ならば私が支配しているリザードマンがアインズ様に無礼な言葉を。
This is so why Kokaitis?
おおよい。
Why Kokaitis?
これはどうでしょうか、アインズ様。
I feel for Lord Ainz, bro. Like I really do.
それでは私とシャルティアどちらの方がよろしいのでしょうか。
なぜそのようなことを知りたがる？
将来私の背に乗ってくださる方のためにも訓練の必要があるかと。
It's like, bro, what did you do? What did you create, maybe?
準備万端であり。
Wait, the elephants?
ねえ、出発前から興奮しすぎじゃない？一瞬でも気を抜くなんてできない。あの時の失敗を償い、シャルティア・ブラッドフォールンが有益な存在であるということを広く知らしめる。
Yeah, she was really feeling useless now.
長かった。
And it was actually Aura. It was actually Aura who actually told her, like, hey, maybe you should be taking notes, which is pretty cool, you know?
デミウルゴスやアルベド、おそらくアイズ様も。
アウラよ、これより私に随行し、ドワーフの国に向かってほしい。
Oh, my bad. So
もう一
they're gonna show it. They're gonna show
連
it.
れて行く。
シャルティアですか？ドワーフの国を滅ぼすということでしょうか？
違うぞ。 確かに戦闘力を重視したという点もあるが、別の狙いの方がメインだ。シャルティアは最強の階層守護者として生を受けた。しかしその最強という評価が成長を妨げてしまう。
That is very true.
さまざまな経験をさせて成長を図るべきなのだ。失敗はまあするかもしれないが、それは周囲の者がフォローすればよい。
アインズ様はそんなこと思わないよ。今回だってシャルティアにいろいろな経験をさせたいっておっしゃってたんだから。本当でありんすか？本当。それにせっかくアインズ様に同行できるんだからさ、そこからたくさん学べばいいんじゃない？
I love this so much, fam. Like honestly
なる
speaking,
ほど。
this is one of my top 5 favorite scenes. Like the scene that's gonna come up is one of my top 5 favorite scenes.
仲のいい兄弟だったもんな。
And her arc as a guardian is definitely my favorite as
取
of
ったり
now.
しないのに。
Oh, we just saw the kid.
まあレア
Come
だ
on,
し
show us
たくさん
more.
いたら一人くらい欲しいけどさ。
アインズ様、準備バッチリです。
That was just so quick. Like, come on, we need to see more of that kid.
あらば出発だ。
Cute little kid, man. Let's go. Yo, I didn't think that they would have like elephants, fam. Like, I don't think they mentioned elephants in the light novel, did they? I don't think so.
クリエイトフォートレス。
Yes, let's go. This is exactly how I imagined the fortress would be. That's definitely. This is exactly how I imagined it.
各員、部屋で休息を取れ。
それに出かけている間に帝国の件はデミウルゴスとアルベドに片付けてもらえる
He's just trying to throw that responsibility onto them, bro.
突然属国化だなんて一体何を考えているんだ？
You broke him. What you
デミウルゴ
expect?
スが何かを仕掛けていたのか？
まあ、あの二人に任せておけば大丈夫だろう。
アインズ様の部屋の右と左、どっちを使う？好きな方をどうぞ。今回はあなたが上官、どっちでも同じである。
Right. She was told
そうだ
that
けど、
Ora was superior to her in for this trip, I
アインズ
guess.
様がおっしゃられたことを忘れんせんように。へえ、感心じゃん。どれどれ？
I thought it was Ora who actually told her to or advised her to do that. Am I wrong on that?
あのさ、思考のオン方の記録をするのはすごくいいことだと思うけど、それが目的になっちゃいけないんじゃない？
And in this one, in this scene, it was just because that she was overdoing it. That's why she was like,
今のメモの書き方で
don't you think she'd just be taking down the main stuff that he's telling you to do, or
ならいいん
that
だ
he
けど
says
さ、
and whatnot?
部屋に戻ったら読み返して、その時アインズ様が何を考えられていたか、そしてそれを自分でどう取り込むかを考えた方がいいんじゃない？そうでありんすか？そうでありんす。
These guys are
なん
BFFs.
だか知らないけど、出来の悪い妹みたいなんだよね。ブクブク茶釜様、弟君であられるペロロンチーノ様がお作りになられましたシャルティア。
I mean, you guys are technically just brother and sister as well. Sorry, sisters. You guys are sisters.
こんにちは。何をしているの？不可視化か。
Bro, you're right there.
ダークエルフか？なんでこんなところに？
ん？ドワーフの国を探してきたのにもぬけの殻だったから誰かいないか探してたの。
なるほど。ここのヘオライドの住人は3年ほど前に別の都市に移住したんじゃよ。
Yeah, we didn't see the
と
Dwarven
いうか、
Kingdom. They
そろそろ
skipped
姿
over
を見せて
that.
くれてもいいんじゃないかな。
Like the former capital. We're supposed to see like it being abandoned and stuff like that. But I guess we'll see it in the next scene.
それじゃあ最初から。はじめまして、アインズールゴウン魔導国から来ましたアウラベラ・フィオーラです。
正しい経歴の持ち主だな。ゴンドよ、私も自己紹介させ。慌てるな、ゴンドよ。
Bro, my guess was trying to push. He was trying to pull this dude and run with him, bro. He was trying to pull Aura with him. Oh my god, that was funny. I was sorry.
君らドワーフの国とも友好的な関係を結びたくてやってきたのだ。確か。
ほう、それは確かに注意文字の一つラーグじゃな。 お主他に何を知っている？
私はそのルーンが彫り込まれた魔法の武器に興味があるのだが
That's not the answer to the question I asked though. That's the thing.
100年ほど前から帝国人間の国に流れてこなくなったそうではないか。
当然じゃな。ルーンを掘り込めるルーン交渉はどんどん減ってきておるからの。長い話になる。歩きながら話そう。
東高原が廃れたということか。
じゃがルーン
Yeah, that's the sad fact of life, man. Shit like this happens.
それは素晴らしい。優れたマジックアイテムほど材料費が跳ね上がるからな。
じゃろう。失われた技術を復活し、ルーンでしかできない技術を開発できれば、その価値はさらに増すじゃろう。
なるほど。だから技術開発家と名乗っているのか。
じゃがわしはルーン交渉としての才能がないんじゃ。あの優れた父の出がらしなんじゃよ。
ポートを私が、いや魔導国がしよう。
は？
まずは資金と技術者もいるな。
Imagine you were in Gondor's
全てのルーン
like
交渉を
position.
お前のもとに。
You know, if you were in a situation and all of a sudden somebody just offers to fund all your stuff, all your research.
そのためには代償が必要だ。ゴンドよ。私に
That's like life changing right there, fam. Like, I understand this dude's loyalty right now. Like, I understand why he would become so loyal to Godines, because
全て売り渡しても何も問題はない。
は、アジン種とおぼしき侵入者およそ100匹を確認。半蔵の一部を偵察させておりんす。
よくやったシャルティア。お前の行動は非常に正しい。
そいつはまさかクワゴアか？
クワゴア？
yeah, the
この
Quagoa.
町を放棄することになった元凶じゃ。クワゴアは子供の頃金属を食べて育つせいか、全身を覆う体毛は金属鎧並みの高度での希少な金属を食べたものほど強い。
The CG always fucks
色
with
が青
me.
や赤の特殊な色をしているやつ
But I
は相当
understand.
の
I
強さじゃ。
understand.
なるほど。シャルティア、クワゴアたちをすべて捕らえよ。
And it's actually not that bad in this season. This season is actually very good when compared to the previous one. At least.
情報を聞き出すためと、こちらの情報を持ち帰らせないためでありんすね。
Yes, scenes from the trailer.
今日こそお命を返上するでありんす。さてどうしんしょうか。あの建物も行動につながっているでありんしょうし。
You know something that's weird? And I know this is kind of nitpicking, but why are they just randomly walking around? It seems as if like they have no idea what they're trying to do. Like the Kogo, the way they were animated, like they're just walking around doing nothing. You know?
敵襲か？違う、ドワーフどもじゃねえ。
Paralyze them!
数は少ない。体勢を立て直せ。
あれが指揮官のようでありんすね。マスホールドスピーシーズ。
Mass hold species, yes, that's what it was.
マスホールドスピーシーズ。ダメージがないならマスホールドスピーシーズ。
Easy!
こちらに逃げてきたクワゴアはこれで全部でありんすね。
Not even a threat, fam. Not even a little.
ありがとうございます、アインズ様。
では次の命を与える。この者たちから情報を引き出せ。
かしこまりんした。
Shout to his BFF.
部族の誇りにかけたな。
では更新しよう。チャームスピーシーズ。
それで何が聞きたいんだ？俺たちは友達だからな。しかしあいつら
Yeah, we're BFFs, bro. Don't worry
特
about
に
it.
あれはアンデッドだろ。お前が指摘してんのか？
その通りだよ。彼女が私の主人。
おお、さすが我がと。すごいじゃないか。
ありがとう。
ここより北にあるドワーフどもの都市を攻め滅ぼすんだが。なんじゃと？俺たちはその別動隊なんだ。こっちに逃げてきたドワーフ
Look
を
at that
殺してや
smile
る
on
んだ。
this motherfucker's face,
はい、そ
man.
このドワーフ。
Yo,
お前
this
ら
dude
自分
was
の
so
吊り橋
excited.
を守ってる鳥でももうおしまいだ。大裂け目を迂回できるルートが見つかったんだよ。そろそろ本体がドワーフどもを皆殺しにしてるはずさ。
Wow. Alright, fam. Great episode in general, you know, as a whole, it was a great episode. It contained one of my favorite scenes in this whole volume, I guess, which was Demiurge just finding out that Lord Ainz was able to subjugate the empire in 3 days, when his best plan involving Lord Ainz would have taken at least a month. Yeah, like his realization of just how amazing Lord Ainz is, of just how much work he has to do to be able to catch up to Lord Ainz's level, even though we as the viewers know that level is non-existent. It's still amazing. It's just amazing. It's wow. But yeah, like I was asking in that scene, like, what is up with the relationship between Albedo and Demiurge? Yeah, like, what exactly is the relationship? Do they have like a sort of maybe work type of rivalry, but then they are chilled in when they're just chilling with each other, they're alright with each other? Because at some points you look at them and it's like, okay, these guys, they seem to be like clashing a little bit, you know? But then again, I don't know if their creators had that type of relationship as well. Maybe that's the case. Maybe their creators had that type of relationship, and so it spills over into, like, you know, their creations, the Guardians, basically. So I don't know if there is like something that explains why Albedo, you know, was, I guess, sounding that way in that scene. I mean, I know that in that same scene she also did kind of encourage him in a sense by telling him like, hey, Lord Ainz trusts you. It's because he did this because he trusts you and stuff like that. At least that's what I think. That's what she said anyways. So maybe that's the thing. Maybe it's just one of those things. Maybe it's just her personality, let's say. Maybe it's just her personality. But anyways, it was a great scene. I enjoyed that a lot. I loved it. Albedo was just so smug in that scene. He was like, yeah, that's my man right there. I was like, yo, relax, Albedo, relax, down. But yeah, and then we get into the whole lizard man visit, you know, to pick up Zimbru. Is that Zimbru, right? I always confuse the lizard man names. But yeah, to pick him up, and the whole statue situation, that was also cool. Apparently they, like, you know, put offerings there, like fish and fruits and stuff like that. Anything that they feel is you know, valuable, they offer it onto the statue. And Demiurge was the one, sorry, not Demiurge, Kokaitis was the one who actually told them to build that statue, I think, if I'm not mistaken, right? And I'm pretty sure that, you know, it's not like they were resistant to building that statue for the most part, right? From my opinion, I feel like most of the lizard men actually have no problem living under Lord Ainz, like none whatsoever. Because Lord Ainz did, like, promise them, you know, prosperity and all that, you know, and they have seen the power that Lord Ainz has, and they know that, you know, at this point, like, they're under his protection, and so, you know, they're pretty much safe. Like, nobody's gonna come there and do anything to them. I don't think that's even a possibility, unless you're insane, unless you're like a Philip or something. But otherwise, man, I don't think like anybody in his right mind would try to do anything to the lizard man at this moment. I would have loved to see the toad man being subjugated as well. That would have been amazing. But even in the light novel, they didn't really go into detail about that. We just heard, like, you know, Kokaitis was leading the Toadman subjugation efforts and stuff like that, and, you know, it happened. But I would love to see them, you know, just to have like a contrast between like the lizard man and the Toadman, see what the lizard men were up against, because, you know, they were rivals for that for the lakes in that area. So yeah, I would have loved to see that, but we won't ever get to see that, so it is what it is. Kokaitis Kokaitis taking a page from SHALLTEARS' book, and, you know, asking Lord Ainz to sit on his back. It's just a weird scene to me. Like, it's always a weird scene, and I always feel so very uncomfortable every time I see it, because it's like you see this creature that is like, or this being that is so powerful that is so like, you know, how to say it? You don't expect Kokaitis to do that. That's just what I'm trying to say. You do not expect that from Kokaitis. From SHALLTEARS, yeah, I can definitely see her enjoying that. Albedo, I can see her enjoying that. But Kokaitis, that was a surprise to me. And it's always just, I don't know, man. It's just, you just feel some sort of way, like, damn, bro, what is going on? But yeah, I think in the light novel, I never really put it together that SHALLTEARS was actually there with them. So when he was there, like, asking, does you sitting there feel better than you sitting on SHALLTEARS? I had to phrase that properly because I was about to say he was asking, like, does it feel better than SHALLTEARS, which just sounds so wrong. But anyways fam, I did not put it together that SHALLTEARS was right there actually hearing all this and then seeing her reaction in this. That was good. I loved it. Yeah, but then going into the Dwarven Kingdom situation, seeing that montage of them, like, you know, just traveling and whatnot was interesting. I did not expect there to be elephants. I don't think they mentioned elephants in the light novel. So I just expected there to be all kinds of like weird beasts. But then again, these creatures did come from, you know, Yggdrasil. So from Yggdrasil, so, you know, which was a game. So the creators probably just, like, you know, added in some animals that were no, actually, if I'm not mistaken, right, elephants were already extinct by the time Yggdrasil was made. So maybe they just added them in there because of that, because elephants were extinct in the real world. So it's kind of like a mythical creature now, in a sense. I mean, it's only like extinct, so not really mythical, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So that's why maybe they were added in there, because I'm pretty sure that there are no like normal horses in Yggdrasil, right? I don't think there are no more horses. So anyways, so seeing those animals and them, you know, traveling and stuff like that was pretty cool. Create Fortress was also something that that's exactly how I imagined it. Like Create Fortress, that's exactly how I thought it would look like. So I wasn't really that much surprised on that. But yeah, they changed a couple of things that I also did mention in the reaction, like SHALLTEARS taking down the notes and saying that, you know, she's just doing it because, you know, she wants to be able to remember everything that Lodine says and stuff like that. In the light novel, and I already said this before, I'm pretty sure that it was Aura who actually advised her to do that, to take down the notes and stuff like that. So that was the change that they made there, which was curious. But then yeah, anyways, we get to see what's his name? I forget it again now. Big Dwarf. Gondo, yeah. We get to see Gondo, and he's really cool. He's pretty chill, you know. I understand where he's coming from, like, and I understand his loyalty to Lodines, you know, because Lodines basically just made his whole his goals pretty attainable, right? He's trying to preserve the same thing that his parents and his father and his forefathers like were involved in. I guess his forefathers as well, right? I might be mistaken on that, but his father was involved in that. So, you know, the whole runecraft situation. So being given that type of opportunity, I mean, come on, bro. If you're not loyal to somebody after them giving you that type of opportunity, I do not know what type of person you is, bro. But you know, so I can understand why he is that loyal to Lodines in the future and whatnot. The Kogoa, like I said, the CG always throws me off a little bit. And the way that they were just moving around, just randomly doing nothing, it is just kind of like, I mean, that doesn't happen in real life. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I can't wait to see what happens next, because I know what happens next and it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be so amazing. Anyway, so let's just, I guess I'm gonna stop here. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please do leave a like, sub to the channel, and leave a comment down below telling me what your thoughts were on this episode. And yeah, later.